Do you want to see how I turn this plain smooth board into a board that looks rustic and textured? Stick around, I'll show you how. Alright, so I'm in the process of getting the wood ready for the wood accent wall in the bedroom that I'm going to do. And what I got here are some 10-foot 1x6. It's a lot of grain in it. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to prepare it. Alright, so here's the 1x6. I got it clamped down to my workbench here so I can work on it. And I don't know if you can see right now, this it's fairly smooth. There's some ridges here and some unevenness, but that's okay. I've got my handy dandy DeWalt, and on it I got a wire wheel on the end. And what I'm going to do is I'll show you as I go here. I'm going to scrape down and get some of this grain to show up nice and rough. I really like that. I really like the looks of that. You know, this is my first time doing anything like this. I was looking for ideas. I was looking for ideas on YouTube there, just searching. I saw a lot of people doing things like this, and it looked interesting. Finishing it, I think I'm going to burn it a little bit of sanding. Here I'm just taking the edges off of the boards because, yeah, I don't want them straight. Like I said, I just want it all looking kind of rough. So, yeah. Just a little bit of stressing it out now. And there we go. Just another piece of wood with the grain out and a little bit of some stress marks. The next step from this is either I'm going to burn it with a torch, or I'm going to use that vinegar and steel wool mixture that I have setting up there to try to turn this a little bit gray, and then burn it. Well, I got a few more left to go, so I'm going to finish these up, and then when I'm ready to finish it with burning or staining or whatever I'm going to do with it next, I'll bring it back. I put that vinegar steel wool mixture on some of the boards, and now they're drying. So here, and I burnt a couple, but took a little bit to burn those because the wood was still wet. So anyways, I dried it off with the torch and then burnt it a little bit. Now the other boards, I'm just waiting for them to dry. I put them in front of the fire here. There's a couple here that I started to burn that doesn't have the vinegar solution on it yet, and I thought I'd try burning these ones first and then putting the solution on it, see if it makes a difference. going to continue burning the wood like that. I'm not doing a really deep burn, just more of a surface burn. And I'm going to take the steel brush there, steel wire brush, and take some of it off, sand some of it off, and see how that goes. But anyways, I'm still experimenting. Not sure exactly how it's all going to turn out. A few different things I'm going to try, and then once I get them the way they look good, then I'm just going to I'm going to coat them with some kind of sealer, and yeah, then get them put up on the wall. I've got the vinegar steel wool solution on it, faded up the wood pretty good, then I burnt it. It's charred up pretty good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my steel brush, steel wired brush here, and I'm just going to go with the grain and remove some of the charring. I think that's looking pretty good. The wire brush is getting down into most of the crevices there and just pulling out some of that the charredness and leaving the tops a little charred, pulling out the grain. So I think it looks pretty good. I know it's a little dark in here, the lighting's not the best, but I got some Varathane here. Just put it on with the brush, and then I'll rub it in with the rag. I think that'll probably work the best. That's what I did the first time anyways. I put it on with the brush and then I didn't like it, so I rubbed it in with the rag. I think that's how I'll continue doing it. I'm gonna finish all these up. Probably gonna have to sand a couple more of these, just a bit more, but yeah, I wanted to see what how this Varathane was gonna work. I've never used it before. And it's a clear satin. I just wanted to put a clear coat on this, trying to avoid anything real glossy because I don't want to shine off this wood at all.